5 planets and hopefully 5 star maps need to be localized. With the Dantooine Star Map found, this leaves Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Manaan, and Korriban. But before departing, the Padawan checks in with the crew, in particular its latest addition, a Jedi who requested to join Ebon Hawk's crew on this mission.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me. I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Juhani has a very long path ahead of her, perhaps longer than any Padawan. She is without a doubt prone to the dark side's influence, for she has no control over her emotions. But she is moving in the right direction.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Unlike some of the greatest Sith in history, Juhani's fall was not caused by hunger for power. It is mainly brought on by anger and rage she cannot control. Dealing with this, learning to control her emotions, will build a strong foundation for her growth. But it will not happen quickly. More time is needed to reflect and focus on these faults.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
On with the mission. The first destination in line is Tatooine. It has a relatively limited area that supports civilization, being a massive desert, and the star map there will perhaps be easier to find than on other planets. Before departing, Bastila wants to discuss something with the Padawan. Her expression is easily giving this away.
It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. Whatever I think about you.
Indeed, it's quite clear what she thinks of him.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Certainly it is to be expected from arrogant individuals, or those who use their power lightly, but he has not displayed an affinity to either. In fact, he feels quite in control. Still, Bastila is an experienced Jedi, and she may know a few things he does not.
When you need guidance, or advice, or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. For now, we should return to our mission.
Tatooine is quite a distance away, and in that time the Padawan gets a glimpse into the lives of the crew a bit closer. Apart from Canderous' war stories of epic proportions,
an 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry, and with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the...
Garth reveals the reason he doesn't trust anyone.
When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most, Saul.
Admiral Saul Karath betrayed the Republic, and under Malak's command bombarded the planet Telos. Karth's wife died in the bombardment, and his son's body was never found.
Admiral Saul Karath is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war.
During this trip, Bastila also fills the Padawan in on the common knowledge about Revan and Malak, and how Malak betrayed and killed his master.
We were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
Lastly, Juhani shares more about her past, that she was enslaved as a child, and that it was the Jedi who set her free from her captors.
When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. The foolish delusions of a child. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Juhani has a natural talent for force camouflage, which manipulates the light and sound around her, making her extremely difficult to detect. However, apart from the great energy expenditure, this ability requires a great degree of concentration and focus. With time, it is likely Juhani will be able to use this skill to the extreme and become a very skilled practitioner, should she continue building her focus and inner strength.